This is the recipe we're most likely making on Christmas Day, and I wanted to share it with you. This is fish fried rice, and it is one of my family's favorites. So if you want to see how to make it, keep watching. So this is the beginning. We're going to start by seasoning chicken. And I know you're saying, Sisi Yemmie, you said it's fish fried rice. Yes, it's fish fried rice. But we are going to be using some chicken. And for festive periods, for important events, we don't use frozen chicken. So we have Orobo chicken here. I'm seasoning it with some salt, some ginger garlic paste, some dried parsley, some pepper flakes, white pepper. You guys do not forget white pepper, some chicken seasoning, some rosemary, green bell pepper, and all that good stuff. I'm going to write it in the description box so that if I missed anything, I will write it down below. So check out the description box. I don't add water, I just mix everything together and allow the chicken to cook in its own stock. Once it does that for a bit, you see some of the juice will come up, and then I'll add water to it and continue the cooking. Once the chicken is cooked, I'm going to transfer it to a strainer so that we can use the stock to cook the rice. That is why we're using this chicken. I'll be using basmati rice for this recipe. I've already washed it, so I'm just going to pour it into that stock. The stock is already rich with ingredients, so I'm not going to be adding like extra salt or anything. Whatever is in that broth is what I'm using to cook the rice. I also, like I said, I'm using basmati rice. Anytime I'm making fried rice, I like to use basmati rice. From time to time, you may see me filming with my phone. That's because I'm trying to create content for Instagram as well. So if you want like a faster paced version of this recipe, go on my Instagram page and you see the recipe for less than 60 seconds. But if you want all the gist, then you stay on this video. Next, I'm going to fry the chicken because I want to use the oil in frying the chicken to fry the fish and also to make the fried rice. So I'll be dividing the oil into two parts. I'll use the whole oil for the chicken and then divide half of it for the fish. You know, sometimes you fry fish and then it gets very dark and you really don't want to use that oil for like cooking rice or cooking anything. So that is why I'm dividing it. Once the chicken is fried, I have my hake fish here, which is panla fish. I'm going to season with some salt, curry powder, ginger garlic paste, dried thyme, and just mix everything together. I added a bit of onion, blended onion, and then I'm going to fry the fish as well. After frying the fish, I will debone it. I didn't film that part, but I deboned the fish so that we can put it back in the rice because that's what makes it fish fried rice. Now, the beginning of the rice, in that pan, you can see some of the oil I used for the chicken. I've reduced the oil. I've added some onion. I'm just going to allow it fry till it is softer and fragrant. Next, I'm going to be adding some freshly chopped or blended roughly pepper. This is atarodo, and pepper is necessary in this fish dish because for some people they find it nauseating. So I'm using pepper for this because I want it to be really hot with that flavor of the fish. So I'm just going to fry that for a bit till it cooks, and then the rest happens really fast. We're going to season it with some curry powder, some dried thyme, and just allow the fragrance hit the atmosphere. Like I always say, you need your neighbors to start thinking about their life. Next, we're going to add some spring onion. You know, the part of a spring onion is divided into two, the fresh part and like the green part. So the white part is what I added. Now I have some green runner beans that I've cut into small sizes. I'm going to add that, let it start cooking, and the next thing I'm going to add is the carrots. Always season your vegetables, so I'm seasoning it with some chicken stock powder and some salt, and I'm just going to mix that up. I'm scraping the vegetables from the side to avoid burning, as you can see. And next I'm going to introduce some shredded cabbage. This shredded cabbage takes it to another level and it is delicious. Cabbage is so yummy when it is fried. So I'm just going to fry it till it softens a bit. Next I'm going to add the deboned hake-fish and just mix everything together. After that, I'll be adding my bell peppers. I'm using green bell pepper, yellow bell pepper, and red bell pepper. Once everything has fried considerably, you should start perceiving like an aroma of cooked vegetables. You don't want to overcook it so that it won't lose its color. Now I'm introducing the rice that we boiled in the chicken stock, and I'm just going to mix it bit by bit. What is going to make this rice to stay long, because sometimes people say when they make fried rice in 2 hours it is spoiled. It is when you mix the vegetable without frying. This is why for me it's called fried rice. So you put it in the pan and you make sure you fry it adequately, which is what I'm going to do, and this takes nothing less than 5 minutes. I like to fry my fried rice batch by batch because I can determine how much the ratio of rice to vegetable will be. For some people, they don't like a lot of vegetable in their fried rice, while me, I just like it like this. It depends on who I'm cooking for. So this is what it looks like when it is almost ready. You guys, I have my cookbooks linked in the description box if you want more delicious recipes, especially festive recipes. I have a festive cookbook that has a lot of dishes that you should have on your plate on Christmas or any festive occasion. I'm going to link it in the description box and you can have it on your phone in minutes. You guys, we're so excited that fried rice is ready because the kids have been waiting since. So I served their food and I served everybody's food, my food. It was so delicious. I want you guys to try this recipe. It is so yummy and it just might make it to your Christmas table. I hope you enjoyed this recipe. Thank you for watching and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.